Hey everybody, welcome back to Cutlery. I just wanted to jump on here again. Got some knives I pulled out of the collection to show you. We're gonna make this for Friday, so we'll make it Fixed Blade Friday. Got several to showcase and show you, and kind of talk about them and see if you guys know more about them than I do, because I don't know a lot about most of these knives. Got a couple of customs, got a couple of name brand knives to pull out, but stay tuned. We'll flip you around here. We'll take a look at these knives and we'll talk about them. See you in just a second, guys. All right, so we are back. Let's first one we're going to take a look at is this knife here. And I don't even know if I got this thing zoomed out enough for you to take a look. It's a massive Bowie knife. This is a Western W49. This is actually an older version of this knife. I'm pretty sure this is mid to late 60s. I don't know if you can see it real well, but the Western USA is on the hilt itself, and the W49 is on the opposite side, right in there. This knife's in great shape. It definitely needs cleaning. Been stored way too long. I've had this one for a number of years as well. These big Bowies, I really enjoy them. This thing's got a great sheath with amazing leather in it. But that's our first fixed blade for Fixed Blade Friday. Next one we'll pull is another big guy, a buck 124. I think they call this one the Frontiersman, and that could be incorrect too, so correct me if I'm wrong. But picked this one up at a Army surplus store, I believe is what his store was, several years ago, and ended up getting it for, I remember it very well, for $25. But 124. This knife's in excellent shape. It has been sharpened some, for sure, because you can tell it's had a stone put on it. But knife's in great shape. Big, hefty knife for sure. But I enjoy this knife a lot. I actually have had it, and I've actually skinned some deer and some hogs with this knife personally. So needs a better cleaning. I didn't put it up perfectly clean, it seems. So I'll have to get on that for sure. Third knife we got. So there's a story behind it. So a lot of years ago, I was at our local flea market. Used to be a man there that sold used knives and different things, and I always had some pretty cool knives. But he had this knife laying on his table. Didn't know a lot about it. He knew nothing about it, but I knew it looked definitely like a custom when I saw it. And the sheath itself was inscribed L.T. Hegedus. Did a little research. I later pulled this knife, and you can see the tang stamp on him. It's Hegedus in script. But doing research, Lou Hegedus was a custom knife maker from Cave Springs, Georgia. I'm not sure exactly what year he started, but he made knives definitely 70s and 80s. I think he passed away in 1990. Was in the Knife Makers Guild, and was on the Knife Maker, I can't remember the name of the actual magazine, but he was featured in one of the Knife Maker magazines in 1985. So thought this was cool. Stag handle knife. Doing a little bit of research on him, it looks like he made custom knives based per order, and he made all kind of stuff out of metal, different things. But his average knife cost, it usually took him a week to make a knife. His average cost back in the 70s and 80s was usually around $500 per knife. So cool knife. Always loved this knife. I've kept it put up in my collection for years just because of the neat story behind it. Found it at the flea market for $17 is what I paid for this knife with sheath. Fast forward a whole bunch of years, actually. Same flea market, was at the flea market with a friend of mine, and actually he's got a YouTube channel, the Blade Bloodhound, so check him out if you get a chance. Same flea market. It was actually this past year, or actually this year, maybe a little earlier this year, and ran into this knife on someone's table. Just knew I need to clean it as well, but just knew on the onset, had cool stag, Had a lot of neat work done all on it, and you'll see it's on the hilt, the bolsters. It's got it all the way through this knife. Even here on the hilt, same etching. But the cool thing about this knife is a Lou Hegedus custom as well. So probably 15 years in between these two knives. Same Flea Market. This knife is in amazing shape. I put it up dirty as well. I need to do better at that. But this is an awesome knife. I mean, this thing feels awesome in your hand. Beautiful custom scroll work, beautiful knife. You can tell a craftsman made this knife for sure. Custom sheath as well. This one's not stamped, but researching some of his other knives, he did this pattern on a bunch of his sheaths, so I'm sure that it is the original. And even the snap is the same on both of these knives. Got the same cross for the leather. They're same relative. This one's got some cool stamping as well. Kind of similar pattern. You can't tell it's got the little etching in it, but that's very similar, same pattern. But very cool. I cherish these knives. These ones probably will never leave my collection because I have seen other Lou Hegedus knives for sale. Oddly enough, that the Blade Bloodhound I was telling you about, he was in one of our local antique stores, and I think he did a video on one of his knives. He found one of Lou Hegedus's pocket knives made out of silver color. Amazing small little pocket knife he found in there. So it's cool that local knife maker history is found here in our part of Georgia. We're probably 30 to 45 minutes away from Cave Springs where Lou lived. But just a neat story behind these knives, guys. And just want to pull those out, show you that's my Fixed Blade Friday showcases. We'll definitely have some more coming up, but wanted to get those out and show you today. Any comments on those, any details you know about them that I haven't shared, please let me know, guys. Please comment. Like I always say, like and share. We need to get this channel rolling. Subscribers are definitely picking up a little bit, and I appreciate the comments from everyone. Look forward to showing you a lot of my collection, and we're going to do a lot of cool things on this channel, I'm sure. But till next time, guys, from Cutlery, we'll see you then.